Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 22nd, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle coming out for Gemini. Let's see what's going on, Gemini. So, Gemini, we have planning and action. We have great achievement. Ooh, listen, if you just don't do anything super long term, focus on what you can do right now. Focus on handling things that are pressing on you right now in order of importance, in order of it's not necessarily order of importance, right? But order of urgency. What needs to happen right this second? What could change everything right this second? Not something that's like, okay, well, I need to get the thing and the thing, and next week I got to get that. It's like, focus on like right now, what could you fix? What can you handle? What can you put around, put to, like, put to rest, get the closure on, check it off, do that now, whatever that is. Okay. There's something about you, people wanting to know the secret to your success energy here. Isn't that a movie, The Secret to My Success, with what's the man's name? Michael what Keaton? Michael Keaton, when from the 80s. Remember that? The Secret to My Success, and that dude, he didn't even have any of the credentials. He just pretended his whole way through. Like, don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Remember with Alicia Silverstone? No, it's not Alicia Silverstone. Oh, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Out of nowhere, but she was in Married with Children. The daughter, Kristen something. I don't remember. But anyway, it's like, not that you're faking it to make it or anything, but they are kind of throwing that out there. It's like, don't tell people what's going on with you. Don't um don't tell anyone about the burdens that you're carrying right now, because you can actually make a difference, even small ones, with the little that you have. Right? It's important not to say I don't, and I'm saying that because you could put a stop to certain things. I feel like if you were to tell people what's really going on with you, you might get double crossed. Okay, like if you're telling people, uh, well, I have all these issues. This is all that's going on. I'm broke. I'm having issues with that and that and that. I feel like they would turn on you. For some reason, I don't know why they're giving that. They're saying, or they might delay you, or they might give you more to worry about, or things would change and not in a positive way for you. The Spirit's saying that it's very important with the King of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and Nine of Cups, that you can get something done that you want done on your own, and not necessarily like you're all by yourself. But it's like people might shut you out if you were to tell them all the things that's going on with you, and almost kind of create a blockage for you. I don't know that they really truly mean to. It seems as though they may feel like they are doing the right thing, or they may feel very clear about things, but they misunderstand everything that you may be saying. And they may see something like you're just a burden to them. And I'm not saying that you are at all, but it's like, you tell someone like, you could go on social media, and I've seen this in social media so many times. If somebody's like, oh my gosh, I'm a single parent, I've got this and that going on. I just paid certain bills and I only have $7 to my name, and I've got a week until payday, and I've got to feed my kids, and I don't know how people do it. And they're just saying it like venting. And then you got people on there that's like just dogging them. And I'm like, how, everybody is going through something, and sometimes you just need to get it out. Why are we judging? And why are we now creating more of a problem for this person by now making them feel like there's something is just wrong with them, instead of just encouraging them? And I feel like that is what will happen to you. It's not that you would be encouraged. You would be told that your life is a dumpster fire, and that you have no hope, and they would make it feel harder than it has to feel. They want you to focus on the things you can take care of right this second. If you could do this one thing now and cross it off your list, okay, that's one less thing to focus on, right? And they're saying that you're going to have to kind of like play hot potato with you with the priorities. The priorities would be what's the hottest, what's in your hand, burn in your hand right now. Hurry up and do that. Okay, what like deadline priority. If it needs to be done now, do it now. If it can be done quick and get it out the way now, just do it quick and get it out the way now. right? And keep yourself, I would say, keep yourself busy to a certain extent, but focus on those things, and then allow yourself to feel glad that you crossed some things off your list. Very important that you're satisfied, like you feel a level of satisfaction from just like, okay, I got that done, shoot, I straightened these out, I'm happy, they're beautiful, like, okay, I lit my lit my candle, I did this and that, I swept this one spot, I feel good about today. Very much so, sticking to those types of things at this point. Okay, so the planning and action is the Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, Tower, and Two of Pentacles. Whatever you can do to avoid a disaster, as far as like I said, time crunch things, deadline issues, focus on that now. Whatever you could do to make things a little bit better, where you could breathe a little easier, just do those things now. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's something simple as tying a knot. Just tie that knot. Just finish. Just do that, right? Doesn't always have to be some big, huge accomplishment that, oh, everybody, look, my car is shiny. It's like, well, change the oil. Forget what it's looking like. Forget how the tires are looking. If it can get you from point A to point B and buy you some time for a week, then focus on getting that oil changed. So at least you can keep moving. Forget everything else. There's a vibe of that going on. And I know that that may not be, they're just going like order of importance. What can you do now? Right? Great achievement is the High Priestess and Knight of Pentacles. And so this is an event. This is something that you will feel achieved in. Even if it takes a lot of hard work, they're asking you to keep that hard work to yourself. It's a great achievement for you, because you'll have personal satisfaction in even the smallest of things, no matter what it looks like to the outside, because it looks like, for you, looks can be quite deceiving. People are not going to understand what you're going through. They're not going to understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and it's not for them to understand, and it's not for them to know, because I feel like they're just going to make it worse for you. You're trying to avert a disaster. Yes, everybody can see that it's a dumpster fire, but what you can do is at least take out the trash. Okay, my house is a mess right now, but at least I took out the trash. That's the main thing. So maybe it doesn't smell in here, but I've got this and that going on. And I'm not trying to say, I'm being so serious. Like sometimes, that's the best you can do with what you've got going on. And not saying that, oh, you guys get what I'm saying. When I tell you I'm non-judgmental about anything, I'm just like, what this is telling me is that it's important not to tell. People will not understand what you're going through, right? 1% of getting something done is better than none, zero. And so that's something to be clapping about. Whatever it is you're going through, clap about the smallest thing you can do, and keep everybody out of your mess, because they will not understand what you're going through. They will not understand how things are not going well. They won't understand that you're overwhelmed, overworked, and underpaid. They won't get it. People are just, they think they know everything. This really kind of it's just grinding the crap out of my gears, man. Grinds my gears is so funny. Oh gosh, it reminds me of what's that show, The Family Guy? Every time, what grinds my gears? It's so funny to me. But it's getting me, because I'm like, I can't stand people who judge. You don't know what people are going through. Let people be, yeah. Professional assistants, Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Someone is going to, this person thinks they're helping, but they're going to be against every little contribution you feel that you're doing, everything that you're trying to make things, doing to make things better. But they also may have a method to help you do something faster. I would listen to them, but I would only give them tidbits of information, things that you are struggling with finishing, that you do need to have done quick, like that kind of thing. Like, okay, this is something I need to have done quick. Like right now, I need to make sure I can start my car going out. Yeah, can I get a jump? And what can I do? And they are gonna give you information that will help to keep things going, or did juice it up more. Of course, we all know, like, well, not everyone knows, but you let the car run a little bit, and then it kind of recharges your car, recharges your battery rather. But this is someone who is going to help you or give you information that'll help you to fight another day. It's like whatever it is that's pressing upon you right now that needs to be done quickly, there's someone that will help you. Dark thoughts is the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. Some of you may feel like you're trapped, like nothing's getting any better. You may also be thinking very far ahead in the future based on what you're in right now, and it may make you feel very trapped, like your back is against the wall. Spirit is saying that there's something in the future you can't see coming, and that you're not really trapped. You just think the situation is worse than it truly is. Okay, and the way to combat that is to cross very small things off of your list, your to-do list, that could be done quickly, and then in order of severe importance and deadline oriented type things, just get those things off your list, because if you base your future based off of what you're going through right now, of course it will put you in analysis paralysis to the point where you're not getting anything done, and you can't afford that. You really can't afford to be in that space. Okay, um, things are going to improve and get better, but you got to focus on those small things that will help you to see that things will get better, because as long as you're crossing something off your list, you're already winning, even if it's small. I don't care what it is. I remember telling somebody one time, this mother was going through postpartum depression and her room was a mess. I was like, just take your cup off. I was like, even if it's something small, like just when you're walking to the kitchen, you take a cup with you or take a plate with you. Just do that and sit it next to the sink. That's an improvement. Just that little thing alone make you feel better. Splash some water on your face when you go to the bathroom. Every time you go, just splash a little water in your face, just to give you, just to do something different, and you feel a little bit better. Just some small crap, small things. You don't have to be. Nobody has to be perfect. Nobody said that. That's overwhelming. You know. I'm sorry. I'm just get. Let me jump off the soapbox, y'all. I just feel so compelled to want to hug somebody that needs this advice, whoever this is. I feel such a strong need to send you so much love. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Scorpio main signs. We also have another Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, and also Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, right? Or an Aquarius Pisces cusp. And if you're not, or Libra Scorpio, and if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.